Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Just at the start here, I'm just gonna say I'm a little under the weather today. I woke up just feeling very nauseous and just off. So unfortunately, I may have a little bit of a different demeanor in this video, but I really am excited to just film this introduction for the Project Pan Roulette. So of course, I wanted to sit down and chat with you guys and just do it. I feel like, yes, I'm not feeling 100%, but this is really going to boost my spirit a lot too. So I'm just I'm thrilled to be filming this video. Anyways, like I said, this is the introduction for the 6th round of the Project Pan Roulette. This is #Roulette Pan Collab, and I'm gonna be a little bit nostalgic here for a moment. So we started this project, Alexi and I, just the two of us, started this 2 years ago on today. So this is the anniversary of this Project Pan becoming a thing. And in the last 2 years, we did 5 full rounds. Today is now the introduction to the 6th round, and literally dozens of people, over 100 people between YouTube and Instagram and other social media platforms have joined in, and this has just become this insane collaborative Project Pan, and it's just such a cool thing doing a makeup use up kind of project with people all over the world. Alexi and I, we got a chance to meet this year, and she lives in Sweden and I live in Canada, and it's just insane that we got a chance to spend time together in person and to really connect over something like Project Panning. And it's just something that, I don't know, it's mind-boggling and it's so cool to me. So I had to just you know, kind of talk about it a little bit here, kind of gush about it a bit, because it just is such a cool thing. It's really surreal to me that this is something that, one, I've been doing for 2 years, but two, that it's so well received, and I've made so many friendships and connections with people literally all over the world and of all different backgrounds and ages through something as simple as randomly selecting 6 products from your makeup collection to use for 4 months. It's just remarkable. It's so cool that there's just so many people that have the same kind of mindset that are doing this all over the world. I can't. So anyways, like I said, this is a 4-month-long Project Pan, and we are going to be doing this all the way from today, which is September 23rd, right through until January 23rd. There will be monthly updates. There are a ton of people that are participating in this project. There will be a playlist that contains everyone's videos, and if you want to head on over to check it out over on social media, primarily Instagram, but I know there's somebody who's going to be starting on TikTok this year, which is super cool, and then there are other ladies who do it on their blogs as well. The hashtag is #Roulette Pan Collab, so you can find everyone's content on this Project Pan all across social media. So there are just so many different ways to get connected and interact with this Project Pan. I am going to be drawing all of my categories today so that I can kickstart this Project Pan with the first 6 items I'm going to start with. It is a rolling style project, so if I hit my goal on anything at an update, I can roll in something new, which is super exciting. And I mean, I feel like you guys know the drill for this at this point, but if you want to join into this Project Pan, I just kind of wanted to go over some of the basics. And if you want to jump in, you are more than welcome to. There is a Google spreadsheet, which I will have linked in the description box, so you can get all 50 categories for yourself. Personally, and I know Alexi and several other people are doing this, I'm not going to be selecting from categories 1 to 50. I'm selecting based on the remaining categories that I haven't yet had in this project. I did the full 50 for round 1 and round 2, and then onward from that I did I would eliminate categories as I had them so I could try to get through all of the categories. I personally have 28 categories remaining. They are still the exact same categories that are from that original spreadsheet, that just the numbers don't correspond the same way. So of course, as always, I highly suggest that you go and check out Alexi's channel. I absolutely love her channel and her content, not just this Project Pan. I truly love every single project that she works on. All of her like full face get ready with me's or tutorials are so amazing, so informative, and truly very inspirational for me. And I am so grateful to her for starting the Pan Those Eyeshadows project pan, because I have just had so much fun with that project this year too. So she is just a serious inspiration for me, and I highly suggest that you guys go check her out. I am so thankful for her friendship and for the connection that we've made over these last 2 years doing this project pan as a collaboration, and just like beyond that, like we have just become friends in a way that's not just about makeup. It's pretty remarkable, and I highly suggest that you go over there, because she's just a genuinely kind person and a really creative person, and she's super smart. She's just super cool. So definitely go and check out her channel. I will link it up in the cards as well as in my description box, and you will not just be disappointed. You will not at all. Anyways, I am so excited to draw all of my products for this project pan. Like I said, I'm not feeling the greatest today, so I feel like this is gonna be a really good pick-me-up. It's gonna be a lot of fun to rummage through my collection and figure out products that I wanna focus on. So as I said in the intro, I have 28 categories remaining in my spreadsheet. So I am just gonna pull up the Pretty Random app and put in variables 1 to 28. The first number I have here is number 12. The next number is going to be number 6. I accidentally just generated this one off camera. The next one is number 14. The next one is going to be number 2. Next up we have got number 5. Lastly, I am gonna pick number 25. I don't believe I got any overlaps in that selection of numbers, so I'm just gonna go through my collection. Well, I'm gonna first go through the spreadsheet, determine what the categories are, go through my collection, find a product for each of these categories, and I'll come back to share with you guys what those prompts were and what products I've selected to work on. So I just spent about a half an hour like swatching, playing, looking through my drawers, trying to figure out what products would complement what I already have in project pans, what products I really want to get use out of for the remaining last couple months of this year, all that kind of stuff. And I had some very difficult prompts that made it really hard to really narrow down what I wanted to work on. And I honestly, because I am doing so much project panning, I didn't want to have so much overlap of types of products in project pans. So I'm gonna share with you guys all of the products that I selected and kind of just tell you a little bit about why I chose them and all that kind of stuff. So the first item, or rather the first category that I selected, was number 12, a product you don't reach for enough. And for that, I chose this number 7 lipstick. And this is the Moisture Drench Spiced Latte lipstick. It's a beautiful brownish, like warm brown kind of shade. There is just a swatch of it. It's a beautiful brown tone, like I said, very warm, and it is a glossy, kind of balmy kind of texture, but it definitely has quite a lot of color pickup as well. This is an absolutely beautiful lipstick. I haven't reached for this since the very beginning of this year. I was wearing it quite a bit because I actually was sent this from my friend Undercover Panner. We did a swap of makeup that we could get in different continents, and she sent me this one because number 7 really isn't something that's available here. And it's a beautiful lipstick. I was wearing it quite a lot when I first got it because it's very comfortable. My lips were very dry in like January and February. And honestly, I kind of just put it to the side and sort of forgot about it, which is really unfortunate. But going into the fall, I think this kind of color is gonna be great. This formula is gonna be great. And yeah, I hope I can reach for it very, very often. My goal is not going to be to finish it up because, as you can see, there is quite a lot of lipstick in here, but I'd like to make my way through about half of the product, and then maybe I can reevaluate after that. My next category was number 6, and that is a product you don't like. And that was really hard. I was like, I don't want to commit to something for 4 weeks, or not 4 weeks, 4 months that I do not like, but there is really not a ton of products in my collection that actually I don't like anyways. So I selected this because I just don't really know how to use it, and I think that's why I don't like it. So this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Radiance Drops. This is like a water, like it's very liquidy, and it does have a little bit of shimmer to it, but I just don't understand it. So you can see here, It's very, very, very liquidy. And I do not know how to use it. I don't understand what the point of this product is, to be entirely honest. So if you guys have any sort of suggestions for me, please let me know, like how you use this. I do think because it has that liquidy, oily kind of texture, it will be nice going into the fall months and winter months. So that's why I decided on this one right here, because if I'm gonna figure out how to use something like this, this is the perfect time of year to really interact with it and get to know it and familiarize myself with it. But if you have any suggestions on how you like to use this, is this something that you mix into primers or foundations, or is this something that you put on the skin even before you put on your moisturizer? Like I just really don't understand it. I don't know why I haven't let it go, because it's not something that I understand. But this, like, it has survived multiple declutters for me. I kind of like look it into my collection as I'm kind of going through to purge things, and I haven't eliminated this from my collection simply because I do think there is probably a way that I love it. I can't really see visibly through here how much is in the bottle, but it's virtually full. Like I'd say it's up to about this point right here. So I will make a very guesstimate kind of marking on it, but I do not anticipate I'm gonna finish this. I don't even wanna set myself a goal for this month because I do not want to disappoint myself, but I do want to make sure that I reach for it a handful of times just to get to know it. So next up, it was category number 14, and just like the last one, it was a product you're not sure if you like. So that one I chose for the category a product you don't like, but I really am not sure if I like it. And then this one is the same because I haven't even used this one time. This is the Bare Minerals Dew Mist Setting Spray. This was a 100-point perk from Sephora. I have not used this. I tried the tester at Sephora, but I haven't like tried this from this product itself. And that was only one time that I had used it in store anyways. But yeah, I would like to actually finish this up within the next 4 months. That way I know how I feel about it. So my next prompt was number 2, and that was a product in loose form, and for that I selected this mini of the Becca. This is the Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I haven't even taken the sticker out of this yet. I did get this a few months back. I do think this is going to be actually really nice for using in the fall and winter time because it is meant to be like a huge portion of it is supposed to be just made out of water. I chose this because I can see there's not a lot of product in here. I honestly can't remember if this was all full to start off with, but I'm wondering if it's starting to like evaporate even in this sealed packaging because there's only about half of the product in here. So I really do want to use this and try it before it ends up just potentially like disappearing in my collection. And there's very little product in this packaging anyway, so I do think it's something I can tackle in 4 months, really familiarize myself, get to know this product, see if I enjoy it and if it's something that I would recommend. But this is just so weird. I honestly don't remember it being this empty when I first got it, but I also don't remember. So yeah, I'm just going to use it. So I have actually 2 like never used products in here and then 1 virtually untouched kind of thing. So this is actually a really great project pan for me to shop my stash with a bit. So I am really looking forward to using that and trying it out. For category number 5, the prompt is a unique product, and truly I have a few things in my collection that I would consider unique. I have a Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter, which is like a purpley kind of tone. And then primarily it's mostly like eyeshadows or lipsticks that are super unique, but they're not the kinds of things that I want to set myself up with in a project pan and not have the inspiration or motivation to use. I really want to use up something else in my collection that I actually can make use out of. So I chose a lip primer by Bite, and I chose this for this category because there aren't a lot of lip primers available on the market. This is a mini that I actually got in a set that I won from Influencer, and there's only a small amount of the primer in here, but this is something I just never think to reach for because it's so out of my routine. I just pop on a lipstick and I don't even think about this, but again, going into fall and winter, this would really help with giving my lips a little bit of hydration and making lipsticks have like a little bit of a barrier underneath of them so that it's not gonna feel too dry or too tight. And I just, because I'm panning so many other lipsticks, I think that this will just actually complement that routine so much more. So I do think I should be able to finish this up within this project. I just need to remember to reach for it and to kind of get it into part of my routine. And the final category I selected was number 25, which is a collab product. And for that, I chose this Colourpop and Kathleen Light's Moonchild Liquid Lipstick. Nope, lip gloss. This is a beautiful nude lip gloss. I'm sure I can do a quick little swatch for you. And it has a little bit of shimmer, but it primarily is just a nice nude shade with high shine kind of finish. And I think this will pair perfectly with so many lipsticks in my collection, and this will pair just so nicely with dry winter and fall lips. And this is just something that I absolutely love the look of on my lips. I love wearing lip gloss as of late. I've been wearing a lot of lip gloss with nothing else just because it's so easy to wear to school or work. And I am just so excited to really play with this. I don't think I can finish this within 4 months. I just don't think that's feasible for me. But I'd like to make some more obvious wear, potentially be able to actually see the product going down. However, this is quite a thick lip gloss, so I'm not sure it will be something that's visible. But I just really want it to look more used and loved, and I mean, I'm gonna weigh it, so maybe I can come up with a goal weight, potentially. After the first month of using it, kind of just set myself a goal after that. But really excited to play with this lip gloss more. I think it'll pair really nicely with that lipstick. And yeah, I am so excited for the selection of items that I have here in front of me. I do think some things I might be able to finish up sooner than others, but I think all of my goals are going to be quite attainable, other than this guy doesn't have a goal at all. So, or actually, neither of these have a goal. But the other items I do have set goals on. Neither of these have goals yet, but yeah, maybe if I just decide after 2 months that I have familiarized myself with this enough, then it might get rolled out. Same with the lip gloss, who knows? Either way, I am really looking forward to this assortment of 6 items that I have in front of me, even though I had such hard categories. So that is absolutely everything for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for hanging out with me. Definitely go on over to watch the playlist and head on to Instagram to use the, or to check out the hashtag #RoulettePanCollab. So yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.